Hello and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. We are here in the Europe only challenge, which is now gonna slightly be broken because we need a Majungasaurus for a mission. We are slowly making profit through selling fossils because we're not really making any money or good money now. Looks like that side is completed now as well. So we really need more dinosaur fossils, or yeah, so we need to increase a new genome to 50%. That will be the Majungasaurus. In the meantime, I have, what is it, 4 iguanodons. I think I'll leave it at that because it's quite a small exhibit, and I'm now gonna focus on the Polacanthus. Yes, so let's modify their genome so that they have maximum lifespan, basically. Yes, it's this one, right? 144 is the highest one. Yes. Okay, so that will still be above 100%, so we can comfortably incubate those. I think I'll incubate 3 of them. Okay, so that's that mission done, Majungasaurus mission. Which means that we now can get Metriacanthosaurus, a European dinosaur.
For special occasions. I guess this qualifies. We can never dismiss the failures of the past, but we can celebrate the fact that Jurassic
And I think the
Park is getting
Metriacanthosaurus will put us
better.
above,
That's due in no small part
will
to
put
your
us
effort.
on 3 stars.
Here, you've earned this.
Which, by the way, we only have an hour and a half to complete this challenge if we want on to remain under part-time, which might be difficult because we are nowhere near our dinosaur rating. Okay, I'm gonna go for Ian Malcolm because that's a cheap mission and it will give us actually profit because it only costs $149 to construct this path. Oh, apparently, okay, it just took a while to register. So that's a mission completed.
Gives us more flexibility.
That's $300,000 that we made. Okay, Dr. Alan Grant.
I've studied dinosaurs.
Dinosaur that
since I
eats
was
from
a
tall
boy.
herbivore.
My passion
Okay,
became my
no
career.
problem.
Now I
can
found myself here at
Get us
Jurassic
another,
Park, questioning everything I believed. This new contract.
maybe
could provide
Brachiosaurus? I could get us a Brachiosaurus.
Let's see if life really
Um,
can find a way to help us increase
to
the
incubate.
dinosaur numbers.
To put in this exhibit. I don't know. Because they're not using this space really, and I don't think we'll need it. Yeah, still doing. Okay, so Metriacanthosaurus is probably the next one on our list, and I think I'll put it in here, like make this an exhibit, and then we can put the baryonyx here, and that will be all of them, I think. Yeah, if we put the Brachiosaurus in here and then the Polacanthus in there, that will in fact be all of our dinosaurs except for the Pteranodon. And I'm actually doubting it now if this is possible by only using 12 dinosaurs which only occur in Europe. Okay, Metriacanthosaurus. So that's here. That will be baryonyx, I guess, then. Those two, the Isle of Wight and Smokejack Claypit. No, wait. Smokejack Claypit, is that... I don't know. Baryonyx is still a couple of missions until we can get that one. Yeah. I'm not really fond of the missions from Ellie Sattler. Like, ah, so annoying. I now need to get a Majangasaurus, and that profit one is not happening either. Maybe I should. Oh yeah, that's why. Just make it really expensive, so we can get more money. And in here, the same. Just increase our pricing. Oh, we have found some fossils, Majangasaurus of course, and Brachiosaurus. I'm gonna start working on Metriacanthosaurus in the meantime, because I think that will be our next one. Looks like this is getting too small as well, but let's just see. If you micromanage it like this, you can actually increase your profit quite drastically. Okay, Polacanthosaurus is ready. Oops, sorry. We need to show this one. And our profit has reached 600 or 6,000. It's bigger than I remember. Okay. That's another dinosaur for our list. Let's go for a...
I hope
Okay.
you consider this new contract. It has a
It's
lot of
an
potential
easy
to change
contract
things
in
for
my
the better.
opinion. Okay, let's tranquilize these guys and incubate another Polacanthus like that. Triceratops genome or a fossil, I mean. Yeah, it's gonna have to wait. Damn, I forgot to time this again. I'm stupid. I always keep forgetting my timer. Anyway. We need a feeder in here. I forgot to add that. We also need a gate. Yeah, I'm gonna put the gate in there. Put a gate here. Yeah. Maybe also put a gate here. Doesn't look pretty, but who cares? We need signs, yes. So we need a sign for the iguanodon here. Okay. And then we need a sign here for the Polacanthus, which is an ankylosaurid. Okay, there we go. And in the meantime, those two are sedated, so we can move them over to their exhibit. Come on, like that, and this one like that. In the meantime, our expeditions are back, so we still need the Majangasaurus up to 100%, I would say, and Metriacanthosaurus. And why not in the meantime just incubate another Camarasaurus? Let's actually modify its genome, so we have a maximum lifespan. Okay. Resilience, I think that's the shark. Yeah. It's weird to think to give such a big animal the DNA of a small little bat. Okay, so now we are 39 plus 60 is 99. So that shouldn't be a problem, but it's too expensive, of course. But it will help to get our rating up to 5,000. See, we're getting close to 12 different species. But our welfare penalty is high. Now I wonder if that is because of those two guys. Because all of our other dinosaurs I think should be fine. Yeah, these are all fine, these are all fine. These two are absolutely fine. These are all fine. Yeah, it's probably just those two. Obtain, oh, I forgot about that mission. But I think our mission should, yeah, they're almost, this one is almost back. So Triceratops is, oh, now I see Draco Rex, yeah, now it's there, Hell Creek Formation. Probably because we needed like 2 stars or 3 stars or something. Yeah, now I see. But I guess Triceratops is more down here. Yeah, there it is, Triceratops. Is there another one? Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Oh, we need more fossil space. Oh, wow. They found a lot. That's good. So we need a Triceratops, and they can be found in the Lance Formation. And in the Hell Creek Formation. So we're gonna send them both over there. Okay, another Polacanthus is done. Now we can see him in bright sunlight, which is better. Ah, look at this beautiful beast. The eyes are a bit wonky though. Ah, yes. Beautiful. So, let's tranquilize it. In the meantime, there was a feeder that needs resupplying, and it is the Ceratosaurus feeder. Now, how are they doing? Yeah, they're doing fine. How's dinosaur visibility? 95%. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. We're making profit again. We're 1,410,000, so we can incubate the Camarasaurus. That will take quite a while because it's heavily modified. But yeah, it has a lifespan that it has. Okay, Metrocanthosaurus is now a viable genome, which is awesome, but we're not quite there yet. Yeah. In the meantime, how is our restroom? Needs expansion. A lot of expansion apparently. Overcrowding is alright, I guess. The cafe needs some bit of more staff. Yeah, but everything else seems fine. Oh yeah, they need dinosaur threat seriously. We're gonna make some more profit on this. A lot more profit actually. Haha. Okay, so we found a Triceratops, I guess that was that mission. Yeah, Triceratops. And a Pachycephalosaurus. Not that we're gonna incubate either one of those, but it's alright, I guess. More fossils have come back. Torosaurus and Triceratops. Dr. Alan Grant again. Nasutoceratops. Okay, that's annoying. Because that one we actually need to research. Here, Nasutoceratops. That's annoying. But anyways, these are all non-European dinosaurs. Yeah, the next one that we can get is the Pteranodon on 3 stars, or the Baryonyx. Once we get these missions done. 8 out of 12. Yeah, baryonyx. Getting closer. I don't think we've done many challenges from John Hammond himself, but I don't think that's necessary either. Oh yeah, our Polecanthus is done and tranquilized, so we should be moving him over here so our rating increases, because the welfare and stuff like that. Our iguanodons are doing fine. We've researched the Pseudoceratops, which means that we can now dig for him in... Is he an Asian dinosaur? I don't think he is. He's African, right? African. North American, I mean. Yeah, Pseudoceratops. So we'll be doing him next. Oh, he's only there. Funny. But we only need 50%, so a couple of tours back and forth. Meantime, our Camarasaurus is still incubating, and they are moving the Polacanthus. And I think that's an expedition. Be careful not to chop his head off. Okay, fossils. More Majangosaurus. Come on. And Metracanthosaurus. So, let's continue. Pseudoceratops and Metracanthosaurus. And they're off. Feeder needs resupply. Of course they do. Which one is it this time? Tall herbivore feeder. Look at them. They're so beautiful. Okay, new viable genome. Not that I care for the Torosaurus. Yeah, we're getting closer to those 3 stars. But we only have like about an hour remaining. So we'll need to work hard if we want to actually get 5 stars. This is like 100% everything. Visibility 98%. So it's actually the unique species target and the dinosaur rating target that we need to get up. And maybe welfare penalty. Like once we get 12 dinosaurs, variety penalty will disappear. That's like 200 extra points. But like the dinosaur rating, if we could get all of our dinosaurs with an extra lifespan, yeah. But problem was I didn't do that from the start, so I'm doing it now. But it's quite expensive to do that, and I think I'm now beginning to fully understand how expensive. Overcrowding. Overcrowding actually is a sign that your park is getting more popular with tourists, which is actually quite good if you think about it. Yeah, our research or expedition teams are returning, which is good. Of course, the Oxford clay is gonna be first. Come on, return. Okay, so we're gonna send them back. Let's see.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
So that's Pseudoceratops. Okay, let's continue. Our dinosaur was cured, which is good. Very good. Ah, beautiful. Coming from behind the rock. Yeah, the birds chirping. Beautiful Stegosaurus. Yeah, the texture is a bit wonky there, but it's beautiful. Come on, we need to complete those missions. So, this one is almost done. 94%, 95 probably now. Come on. It's really slow. You see the rating is 159 here, while our other Camarasaur, or I should say Lorinosaurus, their rating is only 128. But yeah, we need carnivores for rating. Carnivores and rating go good together. 101 only? How much is my, or are my Proceratosaurus here?
Great effort. on your
68.
part. Yes, Donna.
Not a lot, but I expect the Metriacanthosaurus and the Baryonyx to have a high rating, and then of course the Pteranodons. They are, you can have 6 I think, but they only take up such a small area, and they get such a high rating, and it's really good if you want cheap rating and stuff like that. Come on, make a beautiful sound. There you go. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna continue what we did. Ian Malcolm.
Every day,
Yeah,
the
that's gonna be
dinosaurs are
easy.
testing
Just
new strategies
nothing
to
we
overcome our methods of containing
need
them.
to do.
If we are to survive,
Um,
and yes, that's what we're dealing with,
But
then
you need to
we
tranquilize
stay
this
one
dinosaur.
step ahead of them. That's where a contract like this latest one comes into play.
Okay. I already
This is
see
our
that there's
step.
not enough forest in this exhibit. So we're not gonna put the Brachiosaurs in here. We're gonna put them in their own exhibit. But I think I'll have here an exhibit here for the Metriacanthosaurus, and then Baryonyx here, and then maybe make this a big loop for Brachiosaurus, or a bigger curve for the Brachiosaurus exhibit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So that means that we need electric cable fences. We're just gonna follow this until about about here maybe, and then curve this back here. I don't want it to touch there, cause I want my carnivores to have a difficult time breaking into other exhibits. So that's a way to do that, I guess. It's not the most straight exhibit fence, I know. Then we have stupid trees like that. Okay, it's a bit wonky over here, but just don't pay attention to it. We're gonna put in the gates there, and maybe I'll put in gates in here as well, like that. But now we also need a power station, and I think I might just put one here. Connect. Are you kidding? Okay. And then we just fill, I'm just gonna delete all the trees for a moment, because what we want is our people are gonna be driving here. We want them to pay attention to the ceratosaurs, because they're not gonna be able to see them after they pass this piece. Same here. We want them to pay attention to this exhibit. So we're gonna fill this in with forest. This whole side. Same here. Just this whole side forest. So they won't be able to see the metric antisaur. Then we're gonna put in a bit of water there. Yeah, that's gonna be the exhibit. But it looks like we don't have enough. Are they attacking the fence? No. Power, which means we can upgrade, or we should upgrade this now, because we okay, so now I think we have enough power again. Yeah. Of course our dinosaur is ready to be transported. And there's another feeder which needs a resupply. Man, micromanaging in this game is sometimes a bit too much to handle at once. But then we should get back on track with our missions. The Pseudoceratops is almost complete. But I think this will be it for this episode. If you liked, please consider subscribing and maybe hitting that thumbs up button down below. And I hope I'll see you next time. Bye.